In the heart of a bustling city, where the hum of traffic and the chatter of people filled the air, there lived a small cat named Felix. Felix was sleek and elegant, his fur a shade of midnight black that shimmered under the city lights. But despite his charming appearance, Felix had a reputation among the other animals as a selfish and cunning creature. Far away, nestled within the depths of a dense forest, there resided a wise and loyal wolf named Luna. Luna was fierce yet gentle, her silver-gray fur blending seamlessly with the shadows of the trees. She was known throughout the forest for her unwavering loyalty to her pack and her kind heart. One fateful day, fate wove their paths together in an unexpected encounter. Felix had ventured beyond the boundaries of the city in search of food, his stomach growling with hunger. As he prowled through the outskirts of the forest, his keen senses caught the scent of something tantalizingly delicious. Following his nose, Felix soon stumbled upon Luna's den, where she stood guard over her aging father, who lay weak and ailing. Sensing an opportunity, Felix approached Luna with a sly grin, his eyes gleaming with greed. "Hello, dear wolf," he purred, his voice dripping with false sweetness. "I couldn't help but notice the delectable aroma wafting from your den. I'm quite famished, you see, and I was wondering if you might be willing to share some of your food with me." Luna regarded Felix with a mixture of suspicion and pity. She knew all too well the reputation of the city cat and the tales of his selfish ways. But despite her reservations, Luna's compassionate nature compelled her to offer help to those in need. "I'm sorry, little cat," Luna replied gently, "but the food I have is meant for my father, who is too weak to hunt for himself. I cannot spare any for you." Felix's eyes narrowed with irritation at Luna's refusal. He had grown accustomed to getting what he wanted, no matter the cost. Ignoring Luna's words, he attempted to sneak past her into the den, his hunger blinding him to any sense of decency or respect. But Luna was quick to react, blocking Felix's path with a firm but gentle paw. "I must insist that you leave," she said firmly. "There are other ways to find food in the forest without resorting to theft." Frustrated and indignant, Felix recoiled at Luna's words. How dare this wolf, this mere forest dweller, defy him? With a disdainful flick of his tail, he spat out a string of curses before slinking away into the shadows of the forest, his hunger still gnawing at his insides. Days turned into weeks, and Felix continued his solitary existence in the city, his selfishness and greed driving away any potential companionship. Meanwhile, Luna remained steadfast in her loyalty to her pack and her duty to care for her father, finding solace in the simple joys of life in the forest. Then, one fateful night, tragedy struck. A fierce storm swept through the forest, leaving destruction in its wake. Luna's den was ravaged by the powerful winds, leaving her father gravely injured and in desperate need of medical attention. As Luna frantically searched for help, her thoughts turned to the selfish cat she had encountered weeks before. Despite his flaws, she couldn't shake the feeling that there was still goodness within him, buried beneath layers of selfishness and pride. Summoning all her strength, Luna set out into the city, determined to find Felix and seek his assistance. She searched high and low, through alleyways and rooftops, until at last she found him huddled beneath a pile of discarded trash, his once sleek fur matted and dirty. "Felix," Luna called out, her voice filled with urgency. "I need your help. My father is injured, and I fear he may not survive without medical attention. Please, will you help us?" At first, Felix recoiled at the sight of Luna, his pride wounded by her presence. But as he looked into her eyes, filled with desperation and sorrow, something stirred within him. For the first time in his life, Felix felt a glimmer of empathy and compassion, a longing to make amends for his past mistakes. Without hesitation, Felix rose to his feet, his heart swelling with determination. "Lead the way, Luna," he said, his voice filled with newfound resolve. "I may have been selfish in the past, but I will not stand idly by while someone suffers. Together, we will save your father." And so, side by side, the selfish cat and the loyal wolf embarked on a journey of redemption. Through their courage and determination, they overcame countless obstacles, until at last they reached Luna's den, where her father lay weak and frail. With gentle hands and tender care, Felix tended to Luna's father, using his skills and knowledge to ease his pain and heal his wounds. And as the first light of dawn broke through the treetops, a miracle occurred. Luna's father opened his eyes, his strength returning with each passing moment. In that moment of triumph, Felix realized the true meaning of selflessness and compassion. For in helping others, he had found a sense of purpose and belonging that he had never known before. And though their paths diverged once more, the bond forged between the selfish cat and the loyal wolf would forever endure, a testament to the power of redemption and forgiveness.